Kolejny odcinek w świecie Panter i tym razem pierwszy importowany zawodnik, a właściwie nasz weteran, Deante Battle. So Deante, welcome to our show. You are the first import that's gonna appear this year, but I don't know if we should still call you an import. How do you feel about being in Poland so long?
I mean, I love it here. I guess I still consider myself an import, but once again, this is starting to become more like home than home actually is. So I don't know. I'm kind of a native now, I guess you would say.
So, yeah, everybody is asking when finally you're gonna get a Polish wife, so we don't have to register you as an import if you are still a player.
Yeah, I keep getting questions about that. I don't know. I'm kind of holding off on that at the moment, but you never know. Maybe in a few years or so, then I'll be part of the Polish national team, not be considered an import anymore.
So every year when people were thinking that you're a veteran, then probably this is your last year of playing time, and you're coming back in better and better shape each year. This year it was probably a record season for you about interceptions and broken pass plays. So what is your elixir of youth? I would ask that.
I mean, of course I'm getting older, but I really think I'm still in physical shape to play here and top at the top level. Still coming in each season and trying to compete and just do the best I can. Once again, we have a great defense, so that always helps me out, allow me to just be back there and play the ball. So hopefully we'll have a good season again this year, and I'll be able to do the same thing.
Besides being a player and import, you're also getting more and more to be a coach. We can see you in the B team, we can see you working with the juniors, with the A team. So how do you feel also in that second role?
The second role, right now I feel is good. It's kind of a point right now in my career where, eventually I'm going to have to stop playing. When that is, I don't know. It could be 3 years, it could be a year, but I really think I got a few more years left. But eventually I will move into that coach's role, and right now I'm getting to get some experience doing that, and that'll eventually help me in the future, I think.
So first week of coaching and import work with Nick Johansen. So what are your first feelings about him as a head coach for the 2015 season in the Panthers?
I mean, I think it'll be good for us. We will continue to strive and, continue to get better. I don't think it will be any drop-off. We'll just continue to get better. And hopefully this season, we can come out with a championship, as we're looking forward to.
So do you think since you're on the defensive side of the ball, do you think the defense this year is going to be better than last year?
We had a great year last year, and it's hard to be better statistically than we were, but we're going into each practice trying to do the best that we can. We'll have a slightly different defense this year, still similar, but slightly different. Some people will be playing different positions, but we'll go into it like we do every season, trying to be the number one defense, trying to have, as a DB, try to have the most interceptions in the league. That's one of the things as DBs we try to do, lead the league in pretty much every statistical category possible.
You're the only import that stayed in Wrocław from the previous seasons. Did you have a chance already to meet the new guys?
Haven't met the new guys yet, but I have talked with a couple of them. They'll be here in a few days, so we'll get to chat it and talk football, talk life, talk Poland. I'll try to show them around, show them the city. I've been here a while, so I can show them some things to do, and what not to do.
Some people say that soon you can be a tour guide in Wrocław for the Polish people.
I'm starting to realize I do know a lot more than a lot of my Polish friends. Like, I'm telling them about some place, and they're like, I never heard about this. And I'm like, you were born in this city. How don't you know about this? But, I've been here a while, and, I have a little bit more free time than most people to go out and roam the city and figure out what there is to do around here. So that can explain it a little bit.
So in few days, probably the most important sport event of the year, which is the Super Bowl, yet another Super Bowl party with the Panthers in Planet Pizza. So what are your predictions for the game?
My predictions will be a Seahawks win. Me, I'm a defensive guy, and you know, anybody. I feel like if you're a defensive guy, you have to love Seattle's defense, just the way they play all the time. They didn't have the best game last week, but you know, just watching them as a defensive player, defensive coach, it kind of inspires me. You know, it's something that, you know, I like to model my game off of now, watching those players and try to do what they do on the field.
You think it's gonna be a better game than the last Super Bowl?
Uh, I don't know if it's going to be a better game, but I think it's going to be a competitive one. You know, it all depends. Like, I wouldn't have expected the playoff game the way it was, which was one of the most amazing games I've seen in a while. But I'm pretty sure it'll be a good game. Anytime you have Tom Brady at quarterback, anything is possible, and we have a great defense he's playing against. So it will be interesting for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna probably enjoy that game. So thank you for the interview and see you soon.
Thank you very much for having me. Peace.